You may have watched an ad right before this, and that's because I got monetized on YouTube. I started this channel 6 months ago. I started it on May 1st. I put my first video up on May 27th. Today is May 26th, which is Thanksgiving, yes. And I woke up today to my channel being monetized. I got the notification a couple days ago that I had hit the 4,000 watch hour threshold, and I had about 1,300 subscribers at the time, so I had already hit the 1,000 subscriber threshold, and I applied for AdSense. It ended up taking 2 days because the first day I actually had an AdSense set up with a different email account that I didn't end up wanting to use, so I had to close that and reopen my AdSense. So today we are live! I'm really excited. So I have my computer here, and I want to talk a little bit about my analytics up to this point. So I only just turned on my monetization today, so I actually won't even have any information about my first couple days worth of revenue until a few days from now, because it takes about 2 days to process. So I just wanted to go through my analytics and show how my channel has grown, similar to how I did it on my video where I talked about my 90 days on YouTube, my first 90 days on YouTube. The train's going by, it's loud in this apartment. If you're new here, my name is Sophia Mitropoulos. I'm an artist and I make videos about art and art related things, but I also am starting to make a couple videos about growing this YouTube channel. I think YouTube is a really powerful resource for artists to yield, and I've been trying to figure out my own path here on YouTube as an artist and hopefully share some of my success and what I've learned with other artists so that they can also do the same. So please subscribe. I hope I'm not too washed out. I actually don't really care about how the lighting is. Okay, so I'm here in my YouTube studio, and the first thing that I've noticed is my new important notifications tab, which is talking about the YouTube Partner Program and that I have been accepted, which is really exciting. So if we go to my monetization tab, this has changed because it used to be a little ticker to show where I was in the process of getting my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours. And then it showed a couple steps, 3 steps for me to apply to get my YouTube partnership program, to get into the partnership program. And then I woke up this morning and it had changed to be this, so channel monetization. I have an AdSense account, and basically advertisers can run ads on my videos. But what I wanted to look at was my analytics leading up to this point. Right now, I have 1,358 subscribers, and in the last 48 hours I've gotten about 1,800 views. My video from this week was not doing well, but that's okay. You know, they can't all be bangers, and I did take 2 days off. I took an entire week's worth of videos off, so I think the algorithm is punishing me a little bit, but I'm honestly really not concerned. I have another video that's doing extremely well, which is that expensive gouache video, which I wanted to show because, so you can see when I go to lifetime, I started my channel on May 1st. My first video went up on May 26th. So I'm just gonna change this to be May 26th. I made my 90 days on YouTube video 90 days ago at this point, and I had 300 and something subscribers. So I grew 1,000 subscribers in the second 90 days on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. And here's my watch time hours. You can see I got this really huge spike. So yeah, I did take 2 weeks ago I took off from making videos, and that was the only time I took off, and that was because I got locked out of my channel, so I kind of didn't have an option. I could have probably filmed some videos in advance and had them banked for that, but I did not. So, so that's that. But what I really wanted to look at was this one video that has taken off, which is the Is Expensive Gouache Worth It? So before that took off, the Himi Mia Jelly Gouache video was the one that was doing the best for me. So in this, actually, it's kind of been going down, but for a while it's been my highest performer for a really long time. But then the expensive gouache video came in and just blew everybody out of the park. But I put that video up on August 21st, and it started gaining traction on September 7th. So it took already 2 weeks for it to even start growing. And then it was like kind of even with all the rest of the videos until around October 13th-ish. And it has been going off since then. And that video is pretty much why I'm monetized right now. Like if we look at watch time hours by video, that video alone was getting me like 30 hours a day earlier this week, which is crazy. And then if we compare it also to subscribers. I've gotten almost 400 subscribers from that video. And the other Himimiya jelly gouache video in second place, which used to be in first place, has gotten me 262 subscribers. So I think it's really important to notice that while I am producing a ton of content, I'm putting 2 videos out every week, I also have had some videos that just have performed better than others by a long shot. Some of my videos only get 100 views, and these 2 have 15 and 16,000. It's also worth noting that they're not necessarily gonna pop off from the beginning. You know, some of these videos sit for a long time before they start to do well, or they trickle. They do well really slowly, and then eventually that starts to increase. The expensive gouache one has definitely taken off the most exponentially, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, when I look at my analytics, some of the things I look at are which videos are getting the most views. So right now, I do know that those 2 Himimiya jelly gouache videos are doing the best for me right now. And then in third place, I have the Inkbox freehand review video. And then in fourth place actually is another Himi video. The thing about those that's really easy for me to infer is that the Himi gouache set and the Inkbox are both brand names. So I'm thinking about what brand names are people searching, what kinds of content can I make around that? For me personally, am trying my very hardest to not buy things because I can't afford to be buying things right now. So I'm not looking to buy new product to review because I don't want my channel to be reliant on me spending money. And I've had the jelly gouache set this entire time, so that's why I've been reviewing it. I think that's something that interesting that I've noticed about my own channel. Otherwise, I have a social media video that I think started doing really well, which was interesting because I made that before the Social Dilemma came out, and once that movie came out, a lot of people have been finding this video recently, or suggested videos even, so it's been kind of taking off from there. So that's interesting. And I also just try to pay attention to what videos are getting really engaging comments, and sometimes if people give me video ideas in the comments, I'll just make those videos either because I think it's a good idea and I think they're right and that would be fun. Like the Bob Ross video was a suggestion, and part of that is just engaging with my audience. So without stretching this video out too long and being too exhaustive about my process, I think my biggest secret to, I don't really feel like I keep any secrets about how I got monetized. I think I was really clear from the beginning that my goal of this channel was to be monetized, and I care about quality of my videos. I have a background in filmmaking, so I do try to make sure I'm filming things in a high quality manner, relatively engaging. I do my best, but I also, I don't know, I've just tried to be myself, and I think I've gotten more comfortable being on camera, and I try my hardest to respond to everybody as much as I can. It's usually a little late because I get overwhelmed, but I do try to respond to everybody and all the comments that I get, or most of the comments that I get. But I think all this to say that if you are an artist and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you definitely should. And making videos about making your art, I don't know. I did a lot of research when I was trying to figure out how I was gonna make this channel happen and how I was going to monetize and grow it. And I did end up doing it ahead of schedule. So I expected to be monetized by December, and I ultimately got monetized by end of November, so that's pretty cool. I think all this to say, if you're trying to monetize your channel and you're watching videos like this about how to monetize your channel, if you just start putting the lessons that you're learning into practice, then you will start to see results. And it's just about playing the game and understanding that YouTube is a search engine and it's not a social media, and so it behaves differently than a social media does because you're trying to SEO your brains out pretty much. But also don't forget that the people watching as a result of your search engine optimization are people, and that you can have a connection with those people and talk to those people through your camera, and you know, they can feel this kind of connection where it's like, I feel like you're here with me even though you're just a camera, and you feel like I'm here with you teaching you even though you know that it's me and a camera. But you can leave a nice comment and we can feel like we both have this sense of togetherness. Anyway, those are my Thanksgiving ramblings. I'm a retail worker, so when this video goes up, I will be at a store on Black Friday working. So say something nice in the comments and be nice to the people in your community. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sophia Mitropoulos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.